The news at 5:30. Could Erie County Social Service workers have done more to prevent the abuse or death of a North Collins woman? News 4's Al Vaughters has been following this story and joins us live. Al?
Well, Joe, the so-called House of Horrors in North Collins, where 23-year-old Laura Cummings was murdered last January, was well known to Child Protection Services, police, and even neighbors. But when it came time to get Laura away from her abusive mother, a growing number of critics say authorities dropped the ball.
There were county employees who were charged with the obligation of protecting Laura Cummings and didn't.
The attorney for Eva Cummings says she was sentenced Tuesday to 2 life terms for murdering her disabled daughter, Laura Cummings. Even as Cummings was taking the blame, her lawyer was accusing county social service caseworkers, police, and other authorities for refusing to save her.
There were county employees who could have rescued Laura Cummings but didn't.
The lawyer for Eva Cummings' co-defendant, her son Luke Wright, also believes county workers failed to protect Laura.
A young woman who died, there was no reason for it. We had an entire family that lived in a house of horrors. There was no reason for it. The county had been put on notice repeatedly that this existed. There apparently is a failure on their part.
A feeling shared by Laura Cummings' brother, who sounded the warning to social services from his air base in North Carolina.
And told them, you know, you need to really investigate this because I know that there's something going on in that house. And they just would not do anything, and they said that they needed a warrant to go inside the house to do anything.
Erie County Social Services Commissioner Carol Dankert has consistently held she's precluded by law from discussing the case. But she's made recommendations to state lawmakers that would give caseworkers and police more leverage when they suspect a disabled adult is in danger.
And say to them, I believe there's someone in this household who I reasonably suspect may be at risk, and then it would allow law enforcement to go into the home based on that reasonable suspicion as opposed to the current standard of probable cause.
Would it have made a difference?
Again, I can't speak to that. Neither of us have a crystal ball around any case or any circumstance.
Our Freedom of Information request to get the most basic information from the North Collins case was rejected by county attorneys. But lawyers for Laura Cummings' family are in the process of subpoenaing those records in a wrongful death lawsuit, Joe.
All right, Al, so what's next in the Cummings case?
Well, Laura Cummings' older half-brother, Luke Wright, has an upcoming trial for rape and sodomy. And his lawyers say they also need those county records to build a case for his defense. So at some point, we will probably get that information.
All right, we'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
Thank you, Al.